the new technology generates electricity using this difference. I will explain how it works using computer graphics. First, liquefied ammonia is pumped into the system from the pipe. The ammonia vaporizes when it hits the warm water near the surface. The vapor rotates the turbine, generating power. The vapor is then sent to the bottom where the cold water turns it back into liquid. It is then sent through the pipe towards the surface again, completing the cycle. As this process only involves seawater, it doesn't emit CO2.
Now, this method is not affected by weather as it all happens under the sea. It seems like it's an ideal way to generate energy.
Yes, in fact, this technology is attracting attention from abroad too. This valve is using electricity generated by the method in which ammonia is circulated between the warm and cold water. Saga University built an experimental facility 7 years ago and is conducting research on the method. Last year, using 800 tons of water, the research team succeeded in generating enough electricity to support 10 households for an hour.
This method is not affected by the movement of the sun. It's an advantage that we can produce energy steadily.
A local factory equipment maker has been working with the university to put the technology into practical use. The company was producing machinery for sake brewers. The technology to generate power from sea temperature differences came to its attention as it was seeking to enter the environmental market. For the technology to be put into industrial use, it should be made more efficient. The company developed a heat exchanger that can vaporize and liquefy ammonia. In the exchanger, each pipe for water and ammonia is indented and placed in alternative layers. That way, the water and ammonia are in contact for a longer time, enabling the heat to spread efficiently in the limited amount of water. Thanks to the development of this exchanger, the use of the technology now seems feasible.
It's appealing because no one has ever achieved this. In our company, everyone is working very hard to make products that are cheaper but more reliable.
The method to generate power from sea temperature differences has drawn attention from outside the country too. A Chinese company researching the technology visited the factory. The Shanghai-based company has set its eyes on the technology as it seeks clean energy generation for individual households.
I think it can be put into practical use in the near future if we limit the scale to this level. It's great if we can make use of the technology in areas close to Chinese waters.
The technology makes use of the energy of our vast resource, the sea. The day might come when the method developed in Saga is used in power stations across the world.
Ayumi, this seems like a very environmentally friendly way to generate energy. Why isn't it widely used?
Added to the need to increase efficiency, it also costs a great deal to build the facility. In fact, it is 10 times more expensive than thermal power generation plants. But there have been many improvements thanks to the efforts by universities and companies.
It's attracting a lot of attention from companies outside of Japan, like these people from China. Why are Japanese companies not so interested in the method?
No plan has been made yet, for fear that large-scale plants on the sea or along the coasts might have an impact on fisheries, as the sea area around Japan is not very large. But Saga University and the equipment maker are conducting research aimed at using the technology in the sea area around the southern islands, where the water is warmer.